Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the best Glock crafts you can do right now in CounterStrike 2 at the beginning of 2024. If you're interested to see other weapons like the AK, the AWP and so on, I have posted those on the channel and I'll try and put links down in the description so you guys can go check them out if that's what we want to see. We're going to go right into it, so make sure you hit that like button if you enjoy it, hit the subscribe button when you're around here, and let's get going. Now, the first skin is going to be a candy apple, and when I first tested this, I was looking at it with Hellraiser's Cat 15s, and they were crazy, but they're also crazy expensive. So what I've actually opted for is some Fia's Hollows from Stockholm. You can see how nicely the light is reflecting off those. The total price is going to be over in that corner, and it's going to be the total craft price, so not the cost of the skin, only the 4 stickers, and this is just under $17 to complete this craft, but it looks perfect. Now, the second one is going to be very similar to my own craft, and it's going to be a Glock Gamma Doppler with the Entropic Hollows. Now, I would put this on any phase. I'm using an Emerald just because it's an Emerald and I want to use it in the server. I personally have a phase 3 with 3 of these stickers on it. I don't put the bottom one on, but if you're going to, you probably should put all 4. This is about $40 to do this craft. It honestly just looks nuts. A slightly more expensive one is going to be this brass, but you're going to put the Headhunter foils on it. Now, this costs nearly $150 for the 4 stickers, but the brass got this upgrade in CS2 of lighting, and these foil stickers kind of just pair perfectly with it. Like, it's not going to be my favorite craft from today. I wouldn't personally pay the money for it, but if you want a gold skin with a nice gold craft, this works wonders. Coming back down to the more budget-friendly side of things, you can pick up a Bunsen burner with 4 complexity power holes on it. This craft is under $8. Yes, they're smaller stickers. Bunsen burner is a cheaper Glock, but overall, if you want like a budget craft that actually gets nice or hollow effects, this is the one. Now, we know that the Glock Minrise is like the GOAT budget Glock, and it might seem weird putting like $40 worth of stickers on a $1 skin, but I think if you get like a factory new Minrise, you get a nice float on it. Honestly, any factory news are good, but say you go get like a really low float, and you know it's going to be the Glock you use for years, a couple of years. This, with $40 stickers, hello mate, actually kind of makes sense, and it looks so damn good. These are the 9Z Antwerp Hollows. Now, if you watch the up video, you'll see something very similar here. For the Neo Noir, we're going to go for the Cotton Candy Hollows. These are $88 to do the 4X craft, but the colors pair with the Neo Noir absolutely perfectly. Like, I don't think there's any better pairing you could do for a Neo Noir than these. Now, I've tried something a bit different for the Nuclear Garden. I've went for the MIBR Hollows from Antwerp 4. This total craft is about $9. The MIB Hollows aren't like a perfect green, but I think for the Nuclear Garden green, these actually look pretty good. So I might consider picking some up for my Mac 10 Nuclear Garden. Now, one that was on the thumbnail that I absolutely love is going to be the Ramesses Reach with basically any Godsent Hollow, but specifically the golds from Stockholm. I think when you get the lightning effect, they look so good, and the 3rd and the 4th sticker are like above and below the actual eye as well of, I'm guessing, Ramesses. Like, it works so damn good. The craft is about $43. But this is one of the best Glocks in the game now, and I just think like any gold craft looks good in this. Godsent Hollows also kind of have a goldish effect. You could use like golds from a recent event that are $2-3 per sticker if you wanted, but Godsents just pair perfectly. Like, something I'm trying to do more is use paper stickers for crafts, specifically from older events, because there's something about paper stickers from old events. You'll see here, these get a lighting effect. Like, the papers actually get a bit of lighting effect on them, and it actually looks still good, like, overall. Like, it's not as good as the hollows would look or the foils, but they still look good. And this is a $55 craft, but you can see there, the light that the stickers actually get is very, very good for papers. Now, this is actually the first craft I can remember doing when I started playing CS last year. Or started playing CS properly last year. It's the 100 Thieves Hollows from the RMR. They're like under $50 to craft. They are red, and the Warhawk is like this green with red, and you can see again, it just looks so like clean for like a budget craft. Like, this is like you could buy this with the skin and the stickers for like $1. I have 2 more budget options here. First one's going to be an off-world with some Sicko stickers from Paris. Now, these are hollows, and I just like the color of these Sicko stickers. I think they look really good across the board. And I kind of like the Sicko mode. Like, I don't know, I just say the freezing Sicko mode with your Glock. You're going to get an ace, you're going Sicko mode. I don't know, it kind of works. Another budget blue option is going to be the Winterized, and I actually think some Rio stickers work really well here. These are going to be the Gamer Legion Hollows from Rio. You can save a bit of money and go glitters. They also work, but I think overall, color palette wise, like the blue and the white of the Gamer Legion kind of works quite nicely with the Winterized. Now, more paper stickers are going to be the liquid fires that you can put on the water elemental. The blue sort of pairs in perfectly with what the water elemental has. This is like $12 max to do this craft. Something a little different if you're a water elemental enjoyer. And speaking of something different, we're cooking up a lovely Umbral Rabbit with Techno 4K holos from the Paris Mention. Now, color palette wise, these don't fit perfectly. I was looking for something pink that fit into like the pink of the bunny and like the cherry blossoms on this. It isn't perfect, but the player signatures from Mongols have such a wonderful color palette on them. Like the pinks into the purples are so strong and so good. Overall, I still think even in this view here, this looks really cool as like a more budget friendly Glock craft. Like skin and stickers, you're talking maybe $5 max. Now, I don't really craft with the MLG Columbus holos that much. Like, well, I don't do it myself because I'm not spending that money. But, like, for videos, I don't do it often. I've done one here. This is the NIP holos from Columbus 2016 on a Wasteland Rebel. Now, the craft in total is just under $50. So, it is a lot to spend on a craft. But if you have like a Wasteland Rebel, I think NIP stickers work really well with it. So I steal them from Kite, who we play with sometimes. He has colognes. I think it's Cologne 14s on the AK Wasteland Rebel. And they look really good. And this is kind of where I took the inspiration from for this. Something a little bit different, but definitely looks good. And that is going to round us off for today. That's 15 of the best Glock crafts you can do right now in CounterStrike. I probably could have pushed it to 20, but we've been doing 15 consistently, and I kind of wanted to stick to that. You can see what I'm saying here. This is a Phase 3 Gamma Doppel with the Entropics as well, so you can really do any phase, and it's going to look crazy good, man. I want this map to get added in, even if at the beginning, if it's just for normal competitive queue, but oh man, it looks so good. I'm going to round it off there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the crafts. Let me know in the comments down below which craft was your favourite, or if you think I've missed anything particular out that you would have wanted to see included. Outside of that, hit that like button if you enjoy it. I want to see more of it. Hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.